Hello, my name is Maggie from Mag Golden Wheat Kitchen. Today we're making sourdough baguette. For this recipe we need polish. Polish is like started, we always, when we want to make a bread, we're making it a night before, but this one is a little bit larger amount. Polish can make baguette dough easier to handle and pre-ferment boosts the dough and gives like a nutty flavor to the bread. It's really nice when you're making it with a polish. For polish, we need a mother starter. This is, I keep it in a refrigerator always, and a night before when I need it, I take some and make the starter for the next day. I'm making a bread or for now baguette. I need 50 grams of the starter. Okay, we want it exactly 50 grams. That's good. Okay, now we have 50 grams starter, 200 grams water, 200 grams the white bread flour. Now I'm adding the 200 grams water. It's a room temperature. Mixing it, stirring it. Now we add the flour. Okay, then remember, for making polish night before making your baguette, mix together 50 grams from your mother starter, add 200 grams water, mix it, add 200 grams white bread flour, mix everything together, cover it, let it rest in room temperature overnight. Make sure everything is mixed, no dry flour, anything. Then a little bit clean it, and around 8 to 10 hours is a good timing. Until 12 hours is okay. Then cover it. I keep it in the dining table until tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Last night we made our polish, and this morning that's how it looked like. It's so beautiful. Now we need 320 grams water, 320 grams water, 520 grams white flour, white bread flour. Now first we starting with add the polish to the bowl. Okay. Now we add water. When you're adding the water, actually give it a good stir. Next, add the flour and salt. We add 1 teaspoon salt. It is one teaspoonful. Then add everything. Mix it very well together to make sure there is no flour, dry flour. Right now in this part, you don't need to knead with your hand. We actually let it rest for 40 minutes. Then it's getting a little bit smooth, then we can knead it. For now we mix it very well. That's it. Okay. We cover it, let it rest for 40 minutes. We come back after 40 minutes to do all the stretch and fold. Okay, after 40 minutes, for second time, now we do the stretch. Take it, this time we take it out. With the countertop, it's much easier to handle the dough. Okay. I wet a little bit my hand. Then we do the slap and fold, slap and fold, slap and fold. We do it like a few minutes. That helps it to make it smooth and easy to handle. Okay. Stretch and fold. It's really right now it's very smooth, very nice. Now a little bit tighten. Put it back in the bowl. Cover it. Let it rest for another 40 minutes. Okay, after 40 minutes, now for the second time, we do the same thing. We wet a little bit the countertop on my hand, then much easier to handle that. Take the dough out of the bowl. Then I'm doing the slap and fold, slap and fold, slap and fold. You can do stretch and fold too. Stretch and fold. You do it a few times and that's it. We put it back in a bowl and let it rest. This time I let it rest for 60 minutes. After 60 minutes, I'll come back and we do the rest. Okay, now we are waiting. We're making a place for our dough after shaking. You can use a cotton fabric or baker's couche. We put some, we dust it with the, let's see, show you. We dust it with the flour, generously dust it to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay, good enough. And dust your countertop. Also, you can make a plastic wrap. We need some oily plastic wrap. We make some, put some oil on it, keep it aside for later. Okay, come back. Okay, now after 1 hour, our dough is ready. Dust the countertop, drop the dough on the countertop. Very gentle. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now we pour the okay. Now divide it to 4 pieces. want to make sure it's all the same. Okay, this one is not working. After you divide it in 4 pieces, actually put it like a bowl. It's just the countertop. See that? We just make it like a ball. And okay. Now we want to shake it. Okay. For the shaping, the smooth side down, the sticky side up. Then gently pull the dough to a rectangle shape. Just make it like a rectangle shape. Take the left third of the dough and fold it over the middle third, and the same as opposite side. Roll it. If you look how I'm doing it, roll it and make the seam tight. Press the seam. Now we keep it here. We do the same for the other one. Make it like that. If you look to see how I'm doing it, tight the seam. Same as the other one. That's it. Okay, now we put it here, and with the oily plastic wrap, we cover it. Let it sit for another 30 minutes. We come back after 30 minutes. Okay, now after 30 minutes, It's ready. We dust our countertop. If you like the long baguette, you're not gonna cut it in half, but I like it like a smaller baguette. That's why I'm going to cut them in half. We're doing it exact same like before, just exactly how we shape it before. We make sure we close the seam, then we put it here. Even though if it's not perfect look, but it's gonna be so taste good and delicious. Okay, we do the same for all of them. Okay. A little bit of space between. I'm gonna do all the same. I'll come back. Okay, we cut it all, we shaped it, we put some dusted with the flowers, and then cover it with the fabric. Let it rest for 30 minutes. Now you can preheat the oven to 450 degree Fahrenheit, and we place a tray of hot water on the bottom of the shelf of the oven. That makes the baguette more crispier. I'll be right back in a 30 minutes. Okay, now we place a tray of hot water on the bottom of shelf of the oven. Perfect. And we preheat oven 450. Come back to do the rest. Okay, after 30 minutes, we transfer baguette to the tray, evenly space them out. Like that. slash each dough with the blade, 3 slash for each dough. Now spray it with the water, it makes it more crispy, and put it in the oven for 20 minutes in 450 Fahrenheit. And I'll come back to show you the result. Okay, after you're taking it out of the oven, you put it in a wire rack, let it cool down. If you want a really perfect size, you have to weight all your dough separately to make sure it's all the same. I didn't do that because I don't care. It's very nice, beautiful, and it's hot. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel and like the video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, now it's after 1 hour. I'm going to cut it to show you how it looks like. It's really beautiful, nice, gorgeous. Thank you. Bye-bye.